back to school energy is upon us. School shopping, you're getting back into routine. We're gonna ride the frequency with that. So it's not just back to school, it's back on frequency. It's not just back to school, it's getting back in alignment. So with that being said, everything is gonna be 20% off for non-members. Members get 25% off for the next 48 hours. And it just reminds me of struggling in school. There's nothing like, having to come after school and or have to take a test over, or progress reports comes. You don't want to give your parents the progress reports. And on the parental side, we all sometimes have children that struggle in school. So we're going to get back in alignment. We're going to introduce gold. We're going to introduce the genius drops. Of course, use parental discretion, but we want our children to be successful. We want our children to do good in school so they can be the leaders that they're called and chosen to be. So I remember struggling in early 20s. I would forget my wallet. I would forget this. I would forget my right arm if it wasn't attached. It was really a struggle until I tapped into the alchemy. That absolutely changed my life. No such thing as not being on time. No such thing as forgetting things. When I forget things, it's a very rare occasion. It's all about being on point. So we're gonna ride the frequency. We all struggle. We all have times when we have mental fog, but the Most High has given us everything we need to be successful. We have the herbs, we have the minerals, we even have downloads, books and courses. And when you challenge your mind and start thinking on this level, that level of thinking and cognition carries over into other aspects of your life. So you'll do better in your job, you'll do better in your business, you'll communicate better in your relationship. These are all of the benefits you get with rocking with Naazir Ra, a Hidden Power community. So 20% off, everybody. Let's step up to our power. Let's ride the back to school frequency and get excited about getting back on our regimen, getting back on our spiritual grind, and getting back in alignment. Shalom, Wadu.